welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess and I am currently following a 6-week Slimming World friendly meal plan in the hope to lose a bit of weight. So I am currently on week 4, day 5 of the 6-week meal plan. If you want to join along with me, I will leave a link in the description below for where you can also download this same plan. Obviously now I am sort of coming to the end of my meal plan. I've only got 2 weeks left. So if you do want to watch from week 1, day 1, I have left a link for that in the description as well. I also post all my meals on Instagram, so I will leave a screenshot here and also a link for that if you want to go and check it out. If you do enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. If you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. For breakfast this morning, I am having porridge and fruit, so I will just show you quickly what I have used for that and what sins etc. I am using. So this is my breakfast this morning, which is sin free. Obviously my porridge is using my healthy B, my milk is my healthy A. I only used about 100 ml of milk. And then I've got some strawberries on top, which are speed food, and the grapes are free. I also have had a Dolce Gusto Cafe au lait pod, which is 2 sins. Good afternoon, it is now lunchtime. So I am having pea and ham soup for lunch. If you saw my week 1 vlogs, then you'll know that I actually batch cooked this at the start because mine is coming out of the freezer. I will just insert a clip here of me making it so that I can show you what ingredients I use for it and how it is made so you can do it yourself. But yeah, it is a great meal for batch cooking and sticking in the freezer for whenever you might need it. So yeah, I'll just show you that. Right, so I've got my ingredients here, literally just 4 ingredients that you need. I've got 1 like medium-sized potato. I've got some cooked ham, which I got from Aldi. I'm using 100 grams of this, and then I've just got a vegetable stock pot, which I had left over from Tesco's. I'm just going to be using that with probably about 500 mils of water, and I'm just going to be using 250 grams of garden peas, and I'm literally going to peel the potato and put it in a pan with the stock pot and boil the potato with the peas. I'm going to leave this out until the end, so I'm just going to boil these together in a pan first. I've just got in there the potato, which I've peeled and sliced up into smaller pieces, peas and 500 ml of vegetable stock, and I'm just going to leave that to boil just until the potatoes are soft. Right, so this is now cooked. I've just been stabbing into the potatoes and they're soft. So all I'm going to do now is transfer this into just a blender, and then I'm going to chop up the ham that I weighed out earlier, and I'm going to put half in with the soup in the blender, and then the other half I'm going to leave to sort of mix in afterwards. That should look a little bit like that. It should still be nice and thick. So this is what my soup looks like once it's been reheated. It is just as nice. I'm just going to be putting this into a bowl and having it for obviously my lunch. Because I've had my healthy B today, I won't be having any bread with it, but some people like to dip things like Ryvita. Is it Ryvita? The kind of like flatbread things, and sin them. So if you wanted to add something, or if you haven't had your healthy B today, you could totally include that in your lunch. So this is sin free. You could definitely do this taking it to work or to school or wherever you might be going, and it's also great for batch cooking. Hello. So as you might know, if my videos tend to cut to me sat like this, it means that something's gone wrong. So basically I have realised that I have deleted half of the footage. So what you're going to see next is footage from a previous video which I've filmed. It is the same ingredients and same method for making it. The only thing that is different is the colour of my nails, which is irrelevant. You would think I would know by now how to manage cameras and stuff like that, but apparently I don't. So yeah, here is the footage from a previous video, but still making the lettuce fajitas. Enjoy. So first of all, we've got a chicken breast, which we'll be using as our protein. I've got some mixed peppers here. These are the sliced ones. You can use fresh ones if you want to. I just choose to use the sliced ones because they're easier. I'm also gonna use the other half of the red onion. These I've got some romaine lettuce. It was supposed to be sweet gem lettuce, however they didn't have any in Aldi, so I'm just going to be using romaine lettuce. It does the same thing really, the same shape. I've got some fajita seasoning, which is from JD Seasonings. These are incredible, they're so easy to use. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can get these from, and you can also use the code JessGets20 for 20% off these. I'm going to be using a tablespoon of this, which is 1.5 sins. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop up my chicken and fry that off in a pan. I'll then be adding the mixed peppers and onion to cook in with it, and I'll be seasoning the lot with this. So this is now cooked through nicely, and I've obviously added the fajita seasoning. I've added quite a lot just because I like to have a bit of a kick to my meals. But what I've done with the romaine lettuce, I've just snapped off a couple of leaves, and then I'm just going to be putting that inside the lettuce leaf and then topping with a tablespoon of this. That is my lunch. I've managed to splatter it everywhere. So this is 1.5 sins, and you've got lots of speed food. So I'm just going to end the video there just to summarise what I've had for the day. So breakfast was sin free, but I did have a coffee pod as well, which was 2 sins. For lunch that was sin free, and for my tea that was 1.5 sins. So that brings my main meals to a total of 1.5 sins, which is quite low. I have also had a benefit bar whilst I've been sat watching the telly. I am still watching Not Love at First Sight. I'm still watching Married at First Sight Australia, which I'm still obsessed with. Honestly, I'm binge watching it so much. So yeah, so that brings my total for the day to 6.5 sins, which I'm happy with. So it is obviously, it's Saturday tomorrow, which means we're at the weekend. I always look forward to the weekend because it's just like, for me, it's just like a weekend full of eating. I feel like I never stop eating through the weekend, so yeah, I enjoy that. If you did enjoy the video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. If you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.